So if you're looking to get great, cheap property, one of the best ways I've found is buying property at foreclosure auction. One of the common things I get here is that how do you actually get the cash to buy it? Typically, the best way we found is working with hard money lenders, but then it's how do you find them? Let's talk about that today. As always, I'm Matt, the Flippin' Landlord Ninja. Kevin and I bought hundreds of properties at foreclosure auction. We're going to talk about some of that today, so make sure you get out paper and pen, take some notes, and let's get into it. We're actually at a foreclosure auction that we won. And this is one where we did leverage some of our own cash. And but when we first started out, we were actually buying these often with hard money, and we still do leverage hard money from time to time or private money. It smells. All right. It's gonna be a fun one.
You got extra masks in your car?
No. What is hard money? First off, hard money is generally short-term money that is from someone that has maybe the cash from sitting there maybe in a self-directed IRA or something like that. It's basically they have capital. It's not a bank, but they're looking to deploy it short-term, typically 1 year term loan. Now you're going to be paying more for this. All right. So what I found, it depends on the market and everything. You might be paying 14%. So right there, that means that's per year. And then often you're going to be paying points. So what is a point? So if you're paying 1 point, it's 1% of the loan. So for example, if you're borrowing for hard money $100,000 and it's 1 point, that's $1,000 you're going to be paying, and they're going to tack that on. Maybe they'll make you pay up front. Maybe they'll take it on the back end or roll it into the whole thing, and then amortize that interest over that time frame. Everyone does it a little differently. But you'll kind of get the flow and figure out who and what you want to work with. Everyone has different terms. We have no power? Oh, we got power. All right. Dude, really? It's not that bad.
Dude, it's pretty bad. This is terrible.
So hard money though is now these are, like I said, these are 1 year terms. So what if it happens at the 1 year mark? That means it's going to be a balloon payment. So you have to pay it all up. So what I want to tell you is if you're going to get hard money, you want to really look to get in and out as fast as possible. Because you don't want to have to, the interest adds up real quick, as well as if not, you're not done that, they might have to either foreclose on you, or B, they might say, okay, I can give you another 6-month extension, and more likely than not, they're going to charge you those points again, and that can add up really quick, and then that's when you're going to be running into a situation where you're not profitable on these deals because you're paying so much in hard money costs. So really want you to, if you're going to get into this and you don't have a lot of experience, you might want to not consider hard money because if the cost could really, eat away at your profit margins. So kind of really run your numbers, make sure you have plenty of profit to actually absorb the hard money and that you know what you're doing so you can get it done in a very timely fashion. So the question is, like we were talking about at the beginning, is where do you find hard money lenders? So I found one of the quickest locations is like a local RIA, so a real estate meetup group or something like that. You're going to find either that this is where a lot of them will go to because they're finding a lot of other real estate investors, and they're looking to lend their money, and real estate investors are looking to use money. So going there, just kind of networking, tell everyone what you're looking to do. You'll find that someone's going to reach out to you. You may get a business card, get a few business cards because you want to really shop these people around. They'll have different rates, they'll have different terms. Some will make you put a certain percentage down. Some will, say, that's fine, but I'll put maybe a second lien on another property you have, or a first lien if you have, an unencumbered property. So everyone will do it a little differently. You just want to really understand these terms and, once again, have a lawyer review all these terms so you make sure that you're protected just shop around. The other way is go to local Facebook groups. There's one in Massachusetts we use, which is kind of Western Mass, investor group. Go there and, you can search the group on Facebook for hard money lender, private money lender. Guarantee you'll find a bunch there. And you can also kind of put a post on there saying, hey, I'm, doing my first flip, or I'm doing a flip, and I'm looking to get some hard money lenders, and I'm sure people would DM you.
And also Google search.
That's what I was going to say. God, Antonio.
I'm trying to speed up the process here, so this way we don't have to stay in the property for longer.
I'm just probably used to it a little bit more. I mean, it's got some beautiful artwork here. I mean, look at this.
Very beautiful. Looks like they put a rug on a wall.
So yes, like Antonio said, another great way is just Googling. One of the people I've worked with, I know Antonio's worked with, Kiavi does hard money or bridge loans. There's multiple other ones.
Lima One.
Lima One. I personally haven't used them, but Antonio sounds like he has. And there's a ton of them out there, so you can kind of talk to them. Now they might not be as quick to close necessarily at first. Because they're kind of more of a national lenders, but the local ones you'll be able to close typically a lot closer or quicker, and so moving on after you've kind of vetted and found some hard money lenders, the next thing you want to do is you want to go talk to them. You want to put a package together for them. So if they're local, I mean, maybe Kiavi, they have their own, they'll send your own docs that they want you to fill out and stuff like that. But local lenders, what I'd recommend is putting together, or maybe working with ChatGPT to put some kind of package together about the property, the information about the ARV, maybe some comps, your scope of work that you're looking to do the property to get it to the repair value, your exit strategy. Is it a hold? Is it, a flip? And then also some projects that you've done in the past, whether they're buy and hold or if they're flips as well. Just kind of put this whole package together for them so that they can kind of have more comfortable with who you are as an investor. So they're more likely to lend you the money, and maybe you can even get better terms.
Every hard money lender I've ever worked with has required this information, not like it's something I bring to them. It's like, here, fill out this doc and all this information's on it.
Really? Okay. So
Yeah.
now, are those national lenders or even local guys?
Mostly national.
Okay, so national, right. I'm saying the local guys who might be literally just Joe Schmo who has like a few $100,000 in his self-directed IRA, he might just do it as well.
I would call that more a private lender, though, than a hard money lender, right?
I guess it's the same difference. I mean, private lender, I look is more of like friends and family kind of is a private lender.
Yeah, like I call private lender like a guy basically.
Right, well,
whereas like a hard money lender is more like a company who does this.
See, I disagree. I'd say if you don't, because a lot of people aren't going to know them. Like, so for instance, I do hard money lending. Kevin does hard money lending, and a lot of these people we don't personally know. They just, they have a flip. They found me from a referral, and we basically, we still talk to them about what they've done and stuff like that. And if they brought that kind of sheet to me, it would, give me more confidence in them. But yeah, I don't.
Because I would call you a private lender, not a hard money lender, technically, because it's not like your main line of business.
And it's one of my lines of business, but yeah. So basically, private money, hard money, they're very similar. So it's kind of semantics on who's what. But so get the docs. If they have docs, fill them out, get them out to them quickly. If you, maybe even use those docs for other people so that you can kind of blanket out, send it out, get, bids essentially from other hard money lenders, private money lenders, and then you can kind of shop the rate around. Because there will be a varying rates, and you want to look at what will work well. Some lenders also will only do certain types of properties. So that's another thing. If you're looking to do something more unique, maybe you're buying a church or something, you're doing some kind of retrofit. Some national lenders might not do that, so you might have to find a local private lender or whatever Antonio wants to call them. After that, like I said before, please make sure that you're getting in and out of these loans quickly because they will eat away your profit. And I don't want to see anyone get hurt. Hope this was helpful. But go find those hard money lenders. If you have any other ways that you do it or any other private lenders that are national that you work with, leave a comment below so that we all can kind of share together. Thanks a lot, guys.